welcome to my channel. So for the very first video, I've been playing around with ideas like what should I do, how should I kick this channel off, and originally I wanted to do an unboxing, but for now I'm going to hold off on that and instead show you my Pokemon haul. I recently have started my Pokemon collection again. Over the years, it's hit its peak and it's dipped, and it's hit its peak and it's dipped, meaning that I've had my collection and I get rid of it, and then I start my collection over and I get rid of it, and I have been, it's a back and forth. And so last year I got myself a Nintendo Switch, and I got Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu, Let's Go Eevee. I got Pokemon Sword, Pokemon Shield. But one thing that was missing was my previous games. I've started since Red and Blue, and over the years, again, my collection has changed. And so I wanted this video to be my Pokemon haul of me getting back into Pokemon, or getting back into previous gens, and the things that I bought recently to be able to do that, to be able to play those games again. Because for me, Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, I really enjoyed it. Omega Ruby, Alpha Sapphire. I apologize, about to say Omega Sapphire. Not a bad name, but that's not the name of the game. So this first video is going to be my Pokemon haul. As you can see, I have a nice stack of Pokemon games. I have X, Y, Omega Ruby, Alpha Sapphire, Pokemon Sun, Pokemon Moon, Ultra Sun. Now, these are still sealed. The only ones that are open are right here, Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, because when I got them delivered to me, the cartridges weren't placed or in the center, so the games were actually like shaking. And so I opened them to make sure that everything's okay, that everything, that the cartridge or anything like that wasn't broken. They were fine. They just were, probably thrown into the delivery truck, and then the cartridge came off the center that holds it. I also bought a new 3DS XL. I had a 2DS because when I was in school, I would take my DS with me. When I was in college, working on my bachelor's and working on my master's, I would take my 2DS with me, and I didn't want to be carrying around too many things, and so I had a 2DS, and I had my games with me. My case, I can carry a few games with me, so I always had Pokemon games with me. When X and Y came out, I had that, and Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, and I would battle friends at school and trade and things of that sort. And I would go to McDonald's and Target and GameStop before school every time that they released a new event, and I would get a few cards and I'd give some to friends and things of that sort. So it's been a few years since I've done that, because I got rid of my 2DS a few years back, and the then Pokemon games that I had, and I took a complete game break from everything. I got rid of my Xbox, and I got rid of my 2DS, and I went on a purge basically. And I'm still playing Pokemon Shield. I know I haven't finished it. I haven't even started the DLC. I'm at the last part, or close to it. If you played it, I'm at the part where you're going to battle the region leader. I don't want to. If you haven't played it, I'm kind of walking on eggshells, not revealing too much. But if you played it, you know where I'm at. Where you walk into the stadium for the finale, and then things go haywire as they do in the Pokemon world. So yeah, I wanted to show you my Pokemon haul. My DS is already set up. I am trying to solve a Nintendo ID issue. and so far it hasn't been resolved. I contacted Nintendo, was on the phone with them for almost close to an hour, and I was told, like, hey, it'll be resolved in a day or two, and it's been a few weeks now, and still nothing. One thing that I didn't know was that, right here, that it doesn't include a charger. So this came in the mail, and I'll go ahead and open it up for you guys. This came in the mail, and I was so excited, and then I looked at it, and I was like, wait, something's missing. And yeah, sure enough, it was the charger, and it took me like a bit to realize. Like when I was looking at the box, it was like, oh, there's no chargers. I was like, oh, well, okay. I suppose if you're at the time when these came out, maybe Nintendo figured that you already had a DS and didn't need a charger. But in my case, I didn't know that, so I needed to get a charger. I've been trying to figure out a way how to capture gameplay and make it look nice. I don't have a modded, 3DS, and I don't want to get one. Right now I don't, close it. If you see if my screen looks funky, I put the screen protectors over it, but for the life of me, I can't put these to save my life. I mean, it looks decent, it looks good, but... So yeah, I've been trying to figure out how to capture gameplay and make it look, make it look good, make it look nice, make it look presentable, and not make it look like garbage. Because I've been wanting to upload gameplay videos. Like I've been wanting to do soft resets of Ultra Sun or Moon, Omega Ruby, Alpha Sapphire. I think X and Y. I don't think you can do it in Sun and Moon. So yeah, here's my 3DS, and it's all set up already. Let me go ahead and put that away, actually. And I have, as you can see, my Pokemon stack below. That all still sealed, because I wanted to do, and that was me hitting my DS, because a better way to test out if it works than by hitting it. But, I mean, it should be fine. It wasn't that crazy. But this is my current haul. Fun fact, when I played them on 2DS, because it wasn't in 3D, I didn't really, I guess, experience the full way they were meant to be experienced. So there's my Y, still sealed. My Omega Ruby, which is open, as I mentioned. My Alpha Sapphire, Pokemon Sun, which is still sealed. You can actually see it. My Pokemon Moon, which is still sealed. You can still see it. Ultra Moon, still sealed. Ultra Sun, still sealed. So yeah. That's my current Pokemon haul. Now, I didn't buy this all at one time because it would be sort of ridiculous to do it. I mean, I bought the 3DS. I was able to find that. And then I bought Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. And then I was like, oh, I need a charger. So I bought the charger, which is actually, the charger's right here. I bought the charger, and then from the charger, after the charger, I did Omega Ruby, Alpha Sapphire, so I went from Gen 7 to Gen 6, and then I did Sun and Moon back to Gen 7, and then I did X and Y, so I've been doing that, and I wanted to buy, Gen 4 games again. But geez, they are like very expensive. Now, I don't have anything against refurbished games. It's just a personal thing. I would rather buy a new game because buying a new game, like where it's been, right? You unseal it yourself and you know that, okay, it's a new game. You buy a refurbished game, you really don't know what you're getting. And again, nothing against that. I just don't want to buy a refurbished game and it's like, oh, well, this thing is bugged and it doesn't work because so much stuff has been done to it. And so I was hoping with this year being the 25th anniversary of Pokemon, that maybe they would release older games on the 3DS. But I'm not saying the 3DS is dead, but I know that Nintendo Switch is the main focus now. And I mean, it's basically a new DS, right? It's a new, it's when you play on handheld mode, it's a 3DS, but just larger, not so much in 3D, but you get what I'm saying. And when you play on dock mode, it's a console and things like that. So I understand that things probably won't be releasing any more stuff on 3D on the 3DS. So my hope is that later on in the month, because right now it's February 6th, so in 3 weeks, maybe less now, they reveal Diamond and Pearl remakes. Because if they are released, I'm gonna jump on those. And I mean, it'll be the closest thing to Gen 4. Because I looked up a Platinum and it was really expensive. The same with Heart Gold, Soul Silver. The same with Black White 2. So yeah, so this is my Pokemon haul for 2021. I recently started my Pokemon collection again, and again, I want to jump into, I want to do gameplay, and I want to figure out a way to record it in a good way so it doesn't come out looking bad. And I might upload on my Switch. I had on my Switch, on my Xbox, I have a capture card, and I can do it that way. But for, again, my DS, I don't have a modded DS. I don't want to pay I got my DS for, I looked at the price. If I could have basically bought a modded DS for the price that I paid for this new DS, if that makes sense. So I don't want to pay that amount twice. So if I can figure out how to do it in a way that looks nice, I'll go ahead and do it. And if you enjoy this, hit that like button, subscribe. I will be uploading more Pokemon content, as I gotta figure out an upload schedule, because so far I'm doing this on a Saturday. And I do apologize any background noise you hear. I have 2 cats, 2 kittens, so they had been taking a nap and now they're up, and so it's a bit tricky to make videos when you have 2 cats. I mean, if I'm doing it on my Switch, I can do it no problem, but to do commentary and stuff like that and to keep the noise level down, it's a bit tricky. Anyhow, guys, I hope you enjoyed my Pokemon haul, and if you did, hit that like button, subscribe. Let me know, what is your Pokemon collection like? Do you have cards or toys or figurines, or all of the above, none of the above? Do you only play games? So yeah, guys, join me on this Pokemon journey. I'll catch you trainers out in the field. Legend of Unova out.